Today I'm traveling on one of the most famous train journeys in the world, the Glacier Express in Switzerland, during one of the most beautiful seasons, winter. And I'm doing it in their most expensive class. This is the Excellence Class. I'll show you exactly what it's like, the seats, the food, the view, so you can decide for yourself if this experience is really worth paying over £700 for. And I'm also going to share how you can save money and do it for cheaper. The Glacier Express runs between St.Moritz to Zermatt in both directions once a day. It is the slowest express train in the world and the journey takes around 8 hours. All of the seats in the Excellence class are window seats, as it's just one seat on each side. The seats are completely customizable and super comfy, plus you have windows that reach all the way up to the ceiling. Each seat comes with an iPad and noise-cancelling headphones which give you information about the route, where you're going, what you're passing, and interesting details about the landscape and villages outside. But one of the main reasons to book the Excellence class is for the culinary experience, as it includes a multi-course meal and each dish is paired with a different wine, starting with a glass of bubbly.
We've just received our first course, the aperitif. We've got some mixed nuts, a cheese tart and a beef tartare tart.
Welcome to the Excellence Class toilet. I think this is the nicest train bathroom I have ever been in. It's very clean and they've even got towels. I just got my stash from the bathroom. Tissues, because they're always useful. Mints, and I'm going to be keeping this box really clean. And some wet wipes.
Now we've received our first course, which usually is a smoked trout, but I don't eat fish. A nice salad.
Oh, thank you. I'm currently double parked. I haven't finished the wine for the first course and they've just served the rest for the second course. And if you're wondering about the glasses, don't worry, there is a place on the table which holds them in place so they don't move around too much. There's also complimentary Wi-Fi on board so you can stay connected the whole time, and an area to store your luggage. Now finally on to the main course. We had a lovely beef tenderloin with mashed potato. It was definitely a favourite, I loved it.
Yeah, now the Over Alp Pass, which is the highest point of the Glacier Express, it's just look at this view.
One of the biggest advantages of the Excellence class, and something you cannot do in the other classes, is that there's a window in the door that actually opens. That means you can put your phone or camera outside and film without any reflections from the glass.
So there are a lot of tunnels along the way, and I don't know if anyone played this game as a kid, but you have to hold your breath for the duration of the tunnel. Some of these seem impossible to do.
We had 7 courses in total, which are spread out throughout the journey. There was a really good mixture of flavors and textures, and I loved that everything was locally sourced. And I especially loved that every course was paired with a different local wine, although it does end up being quite a lot of wine.
And to finish, my favorite kind of dessert, one with chocolate in.
And yes, the food was genuinely very good, which you would hope for the price of the ticket, but it really did feel more luxurious rather than gimmicky. They're also able to accommodate dietary requirements, which is great to know if you do have any restrictions. The Glacier Express runs all year round, so the landscapes will change completely depending on when you visit. I did this journey on the 2nd of February, so right in the middle of winter. However, there was not snow everywhere, but for me, this was the most magical time to do it. One thing that's really worth knowing is that if you have an Interrail or a Eurail pass, is that your base ticket for the Glacier Express can already be covered. In this case, you only need to pay the Excellence Class supplement, which can make the experience around £200 cheaper. So make sure to check this before you book, especially if you plan on taking several trains anyway. The Glacier Express has a few different classes, but the Excellence Class is the most premium option. There is only one carriage with wide, comfortable seats that recline and plenty of space. Here's a little look at first class so that you can compare. It also has high windows, but it's less luxurious and spacious. So, the question you're all asking, is the Excellent Class worth it? For me, it's one of the most bucket list train rides in the world. However, you could also ride it in first or second class, but if you're a foodie and you love luxury travel, it is an exceptional experience. However, it's only really worth it if you're riding the whole journey between St.Moritz and Zermatt.
We've made it to Zermatt, so it is the end of our Glacier Express experience. We were both given one of these cute little mugs that is like a leaning tower of Pisa. Oh, but really, actually moving. Huh? It's been a really amazing experience with beautiful views, a very tasty and really friendly staff. I think this is the sign to finish my video, so please like this video, give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to my channel for more travel adventure tips.